The first question that I had this year was, is it possible to turn a tic-tac-toe game into a war game or not? And after a bit of game design and game coding, I think I got a pretty good prototype. And join me in this small devlog to tell you all about it. Hi everyone, it's your Fadrik and welcome back to our first devlog in this year. In this year, one of my goals was to explore the world of game design. And to make it a bit easier for myself, I didn't want to create a whole new game mechanic from scratch. I wanted to give a prior or an existing game mechanic like the tic-tac-toe game mechanic and turn it into something new. So this is why my plan. I started by my first time ever to really get paper, cut it out and create the game in real life and try to test it out as much as I can before starting Unity and creating the first prototype. And in the planning process in this year 2021, I got a new program to test out and it's called Notion. The program is pretty good and I had the chance to create a whole homepage of the game, get the game design document ready and add a small pages to the game board, which turned out to be a mini version of Trello and I liked it very much. I can add the versions and the task and everything, and in this style I'm trying the version style of planning. So here as you can see I got version 0.1 and I have all the things ready to create the first prototype or this very version. And in the second column you can see all the ideas that I have to implement in my next prototype in version 0.2. So it's pretty clean setup and I may get a whole video on just explaining what I did on Notion. But now going to the actual game, I have to explain the rules first. They are pretty simple. Each player or each AI will have play a side or a color in the tic-tac-toe, or X's or O's. Here we have two pieces, the house piece or the factory and the robots or /army pieces. Robots will deal damage to the enemy and the houses will generate gold for the player to level up. These are the main core mechanic or the main rules of this game. And because I am basing this game on a tic-tac-toe foundation, so everything is triggered by either winning, losing or drawing with the other player. So if you win the board, all your armies will do damage, all your houses will generate gold. If you lose, nothing will happen, and if you draw with the enemy, each of you will get the same amount of gold from the houses you have on that board. And to make it a bit more exciting, I added two boards, and when it's your turn you can play either on the right or on the left. And of course you lose by killing the opponent and draining his health. And leveling up will make your armies deal bonus damage. And the stages or the states of the board can really be implemented or upgraded on later on. So how is that? It's simple by just having officers or having players that will deal more damage if they draws or deal less damage if they win and more damage when they lose. So the ideas can be infinite in this kind and I'm looking forward to do or implement some of them. In coding the project, absolutely I started by coding the basic game of tic-tac-toe. I got one board ready and it's working and it's a simple thing to code. I may have the code uploaded to GitHub later on. Let me know in the comments below if you are interested in having this piece of code in Unity. But after coding the UI and coding the main board or the main tic-tac-toe game, I moved on in coding the actual game. Here, each piece of the board will have two types, either a factory or an army. You can switch them using the mouse key, the right mouse key. I like this pretty simplistic approach to the UI without having complicated buttons and everything else. I added the health bar, energy bar in each side and the game was ready for testing. This operation took me around 10 hours in a span of a couple of days, but I'm really pleased with the results. After I got my prototype, a small testing here and there, I called my friends and started really playing the game. And the level of strategies that we got to, it took us 1 hour and a half maybe to finish just 3 games. That's 3 rounds of this game and it was pretty intense. Yup, it's my game, I designed it, but I got beat in 3 rounds in a row. I need to get better in my game, I think. And to be honest, my friend is pretty good too. He's also a game developer and you can check his channel Ahmed Creation in the comments below. I will leave the link there. Go give him some love because he deserves it. After the testing round, we did some game design brainstorming to figure out the next or the future steps of the game. I'm looking really forward to implement more features in the game and to improve the core mechanic of win, lose or draw by attacking the player or gaining levels. This will happen in the couple of weeks later, and we'll see if I have something good in my hand or no. And of course, adding AI is a very important thing for me because the game I want it to be single player more than multiplayer. But now I'm happy with the prototype that I got in my hand right now with it. So in the end, what do you think of this game? Do you enjoy this type of strategy games or strategy thinking? And if you have any ideas regarding this game, please put them in the comments below, or join our kingdom over on Discord so you can hop in the game design, maybe play a couple of rounds with me in really early beta, and just have some fun. And if you have any question about game design in general, in the end, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make sure to join me in my next devlog on this game or this small project that is unannounced, but it's very fun to make and it will be a very fun game in the end. See you all in the next adventure.